Welcome to the Take a Seat podcast. Here's your hosts, Cade Stewart, Ian Sheldon, and Vinny Chuleo.
Longhorn Nation, we're back!
I can't hear you. There's too much money in my fucking head.
I can't hear you.
I think we ain't done yet.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the Take a Seat podcast. We're on episode 7. I'm your host, Cade Stewart, joined as always by the other team of the crew. We got Easy Breezy Ian Sheldon. What's up, E?
What up?
Vinny Chuleo, Vinny Too Cold. What's up, Vino?
What's good, brothers?
Not much, man. How y'all doing?
Chilling. Had a good laugh.
Day, baby.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
before we get started, guys, we want to give a special shout out to Caden Henderson for the intro music at the beginning of every episode. We do appreciate that. Another special big shout out to our episode 6. We surpassed that 200 view mark. So we're kind of trying to hit these steps each episode. This week, guys, we're shooting for 300. So let's make it happen.
Appreciate it.
Please do go give us a follow on Instagram, Take a Seat Pod, at Take a Seat Pod _. You can also follow us on YouTube and Spotify. While you're there, hit the subscribe button, hit those like buttons. We like when you guys comment too. So comment, like, we want to know who's your team, who you rooting for this year, what do you think so far, any questions y'all want us to talk about in the next episodes, kind of put that in the comments as well.
And I'll get on there and bullshit with y'all, so don't even worry about it. I'm in that.
Yep. So please do that. Let's get right into it, guys. What y'all think about this past weekend in college football?
I only watched one game.
Yeah.
I only watched one game, obviously. Colorado and Colorado State. That was probably that's the best game I think I've watched since Kansas City and Buffalo, that playoff game.
But
where Mahomes went down and scored in 13 seconds.
Like, what'd you like about it though, E? Was it just like the hype leading up to it, the actual game?
That, and then I kind of thought it might be a blowout, but then early in that, I think it was the first quarter, they ran the trick play where they ran the sweep to the receiver and he threw it to the tight end. And then I was like, okay, we're in for a game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this past weekend in college football is pretty crazy. I think kind of what I want to talk to you guys about a little bit. I mean, almost every top team in the country started off really slow.
They did.
Georgia was down at halftime to South Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Michigan, I think Michigan was losing to
Bowling
Green at one point.
McCarthy threw like 3 picks that game.
3 picks, he did, yeah.
Yeah, McCarthy threw 3 picks, right? Texas, my Longhorns, Wyoming.
Struggled until like 7 minutes in the fourth quarter.
It was 10-10 the whole entire game, and then they finally came out and dominated the fourth quarter. So we'll talk about that a little bit. But yeah, I mean, just across the board, everyone kind of it's one of those weeks where no team looked dominant. And I think that's the kind of the story of this season, guys. I don't know if there is a dominant college football team that's
I would say there's one. Obviously, like, you got to play who your players on your schedule, but like, for real, Washington to me looks fucking Washington looks. Yeah, I know.
No,
I know.
V, I'm glad you brought.
Schedule. I know, Ian. Like, the schedule, yes, they're playing who they got to play on the schedule, but they look.
I'm not even talking about the schedule, but it's Washington.
No, bro. V, I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to bring up Washington here in a little bit. Washington's legit, and Michael Penix Jr. He's a for real Heisman candidate. Like,
thank you.
That dude is
they returned their whole offense from last year. Like, they have like 2 elite receivers. Like, their offense is like they're gonna make some. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like, I'm gonna throw it out there. I wouldn't be surprised if they win the Pac-12.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw it out there.
I wouldn't be surprised at all either. I wouldn't be shocked.
I would.
I mean, who do you think is the favorite to win the Pac-12 right now? USC?
I think that. I mean, it's not even me. I think they are the favorite, whether they do or not. They're the favorite.
I just think like Washington, Oregon, like they're all right there.
Right.
They could all. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if any of those teams won the Pac-12.
No, I wouldn't either.
I would, but
yeah, Washington's USC. Yeah,
I'm a little surprised USC wins.
They were good.
It's going to be Washington, Oregon. I think Washington, Oregon's going to win Pac-12. I don't think USC is going to win Pac-12.
I'm not a big USC believer either.
I expect that out of it. Y'all don't like hype. You're like, everybody likes him. I'm not gonna like. That's how you guys are. That's how both y'all are.
No, I just know Lincoln Riley teams. That's all.
Exactly.
That is.
And he's made playoffs multiple times, has he not?
Yeah, I mean, okay,
I mean,
but
Lincoln Riley. But I mean, he's a top 4 every year.
I would even say those Oklahoma teams were better than this USC team that he's putting out there this year.
He's never had Caleb Williams.
I could agree with that.
But he had other Heisman quarterbacks at OU.
And that Baker team was crazy. They were giving Georgia trouble. They were giving Georgia trouble off the rip.
Yep.
I just know they have the best offense in the country, and that's going to be hard to stop, whether who their defense is or not. Because you're gonna have. They do. He's throwing for 500 yards a game.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think there could be some other offenses that could,
Hey, we're gonna find out. We're gonna get into some Week 4 matchups that's about to happen this week.
Yeah,
we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out some. There's like 15, 16 like key matchups this Saturday. So
yeah,
we're gonna find out.
It's a nice little slate this weekend.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
It's nice as fuck for real.
But I just think this. I don't know, guys. I think it's as open as it's ever been for college football right now across the board. I mean,
I believe that too.
I just don't think there's a clear-cut favorite where, you got the four teams that make the playoffs. It's not like I don't think Georgia's going to go in there and dominate.
No. I think Georgia looks a little lost without Stetson Bennett. I ain't going to lie, bro.
But to be honest, they're probably going to win out.
Dude, they'll win out because their schedule, but
right.
Georgia doesn't look like the Georgia like I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, but seeing Georgia in the playoffs is like you have to win 2 games. That's all you need.
You do.
And Georgia has been there before.
Yeah.
They have. They run predominantly obviously Kirby Smart's from the Saban.
Right.
He's from with Saban, bro. He runs a lot of man shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and dick suck, but if he gets matched up with Texas, Sarkisian knows what to fucking run against that shit.
Right.
And you're gonna get Sarkisian gets I don't know how much time they get before playoff games. I don't remember.
I mean, it's like a month, ain't it?
No, couple weeks.
Yeah?
It's a couple weeks.
Sarkisian's probably top 5 when it comes to game planning. You get Sarkisian that long.
Texas makes the Big 12 championship and Georgia makes the Big 12 championship. That doesn't run into December, does it?
No. So you talking about maybe championship games?
Yeah. When is the Big 12 championship?
It'll be first or second week of December, but then the playoff games won't be until
January or December 30th, and then January.
A couple weeks. They'll get a couple weeks break. And like V's saying, you give Sarkisian a couple weeks for get a game plan together.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He can go win those games.
Georgia to beat Georgia, elite quarterback and elite receivers. That's what you got to beat to that defense.
And we'll see if Texas has an elite
last year. I mean, Texas got elite receivers. They can easily beat.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They're talented.
Yeah.
Since y'all talking about Texas, real quick, this past Saturday against Wyoming was I don't know. It was disappointing. I'm happy. Here's the thing, guys. And y'all probably agree with this. The old Texas teams, they lose those games.
They lose those games, or they win by a field goal.
Right,
I think they lose. I think they lose easily. The old Texas teams,
they barely. In Wyoming, if they played Texas Tech and they were in that same situation.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The old Texas team just don't win those games, guys. And one positive thing I'm liking about this Texas team is they are finishing. They're finally finishing games. They come out strong in the quarter. They did against Bama. They did against Wyoming. They looked better in the fourth quarter against Rice. So if we can become a second half team, that's something that Texas hasn't been in a long, long time. So
Quinn Ewers can't throw for 130 yards.
He's very streaky, guys. Ewers is very streaky. So he's surrounded by a bunch of talent.
Yes.
And he's got the Dak Prescott situation. Amazing, great defense. You're surrounded by a lot of talent. It's just, can you manage the game?
Yeah. That's who he is.
I see another positive, guys. Ewers has 0 interceptions this year so far, right?
Yeah.
Same with Dak, 0 picks. If those two quarterbacks can take care of the
manage the game,
your defense is going to win you so many games. So Texas will be fine. They're favored the rest of the year against every single team. So I think they can run the table. Oklahoma's the Big 12's down bad. Kansas State lost. They're out of the top 25. That
will still be a game for y'all.
It will. No, it'll be a game.
That Missouri team's not bad.
They're good.
They're not. I still think Oklahoma's our toughest
Yeah, OU
Oh,
and
yeah.
Ohio State would be y'all's y'all's
Toughest
y'all's
test.
toughest.
Yep.
Yeah.
There wasn't much movement, guys, in the top 25. Georgia State 1, Michigan State 2, which both those teams, we talked about that. Both those teams struggled early in
I
those
think
games.
Michigan sucks.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that offense.
JJ McCarthy's awful to me.
He's a little hyped. He was a little overhyped. He's a little overhyped.
He is. He's
Yeah.
he's not like he's talking about like getting picked in like the first 2 rounds. Like he's
Yeah.
not. I don't. He's yeah.
Yeah, he's a little overhyped.
Hey, before we leave off of, I was gonna say before we leave off of Texas, I just want to say like I don't put too much into that game just because I think like Wyoming's very overlooked. Like I think that's actually a very good team.
Yeah,
Right.
they'll beat a lot. They're gonna beat.
They beat Texas Tech. Like they're a very good team. So like I don't want like to put too much stock into like people think like damn Texas is like.
So you say so you're saying you're a Texas fan, kind of.
No, I'm just.
I mean,
Vinny,
Vinny, here's the thing. I was just about to get into that. The AP voters agree with you because Texas jumped FSU, so Texas came in at number 3.
Yeah,
so,
like,
they
didn't.
didn't.
A good ass team, man.
no, they jumped FSU because FSU damn near was a drive away from losing.
No, that too. I'm just saying the AP voters didn't look at that Wyoming game as like a super bad win for the Longhorns. Like,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they struggled in the first 3 quarters, but they kind of turned it around and took care of business at the end. So, Texas comes in at number 3. That's the only change in the top 10 from last week, guys. Texas and FSU swap places, which I'm fine with. I mean,
I'm cool with
both
that.
those teams have a lot to still play for.
Mm-hmm.
Texas plays at Baylor this Saturday. I'm gonna go to that game. It's the last game in Waco, probably ever. So that'll be pretty fun. I think it's gonna be a sold out game. All the Baylor fans are getting hyped up, even though they suck. So
I didn't even know Baylor had fans. I've never like a Baylor fan in my life.
Bro, that's all Waco has. That's all Waco has.
Saying, bro. And they're playing with their backup QB that game too.
Yeah, Blake Shapen's not even playing on Saturday.
Shapen's out, so it's like.
And that offense looks terrible. Baylor doesn't look good on either.
It could get ugly.
Yeah, it should get ugly.
It should get ugly. We'll
if
see.
it doesn't get ugly, then I'm gonna be fucking sweating bullets in that stadium.
There's a problem if it doesn't get ugly.
Right. Yeah, if you do that back-to-back weeks against Wyoming and Baylor, you struggle. Yeah, that's not a good look. Florida State, guys, comes in number 4. Same thing. I was disappointed with how Texas started. I was kind of disappointed what Florida State looked like against Boston College too. Just because, like, I don't know, man. It's just
our team,
like that game could have gone either way, Vinny.
Yeah,
they definitely could. But our team, I know, like a lot of our teams, we got Clemson this week. We're looking.
Yeah, we're kind of looking ahead a little bit.
We're definitely looking ahead.
Yeah, that's the big game this Saturday. So yeah, I mean, Florida State, Clemson. I saw Clemson. It's at Clemson, right? So Florida State hasn't walked into there and beat Clemson since like I think they're like. I don't even know. It's been a while since
7, 8 years.
7, 8 years.
One of the two, yeah.
You haven't won at Clemson in 8 years.
No, we haven't beat Clemson. I'm in general. We haven't
since
beat
Winston, since Jameis Winston and like Dalvin Cook and them boys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Clemson's been dominating, but I think this is the year though. Florida State's going to do it. They're going to do it. They're going to do it on Saturday.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they do.
Well, I mean, we'll get into that. So
USC stays at 5. I mean, everything else, guys, is pretty much the same.
It stays the same. Yeah.
Yeah, USC, Ohio State, Penn State, Washington stays at 8. Notre Dame. Real quick on Notre Dame, I know our buddy Charlie wanted to get into that real quick, so I want to get to his question. Yeah, and we'll talk about fantasy football too here in a little bit about what happened with Charlie. No, he was saying, what does Sam Hartman have to do to win the Heisman? It starts on Saturday. They play Ohio State.
Certainly fucking does, bro.
So if Notre Dame, I think it's at Notre Dame, but if you can knock off Ohio State,
it is at Notre Dame,
and Sam Hartman looks good doing it. If he throws for 280 yards, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, whatever he does to win the game. Sam Hartman's already. I like Sam Hartman. I've watched 2 Notre Dame games so far this year, and he's kind of a game manager too. Like he's very smart with the ball. He doesn't have a lot of turnovers. But he's talented. That kid's got an arm. So
I don't think he can do anything to win the Heisman. I think it's between 3 guys.
If Notre Dame wins,
I think Notre Dame win Saturday.
Possibly.
I think Notre Dame winning. I think Notre Dame wins Saturday.
Ian, think about this. If Notre Dame wins out, okay, Here's who they have to beat to win out: Ohio State, Duke, number 18 Duke, number 5 USC. Then they play Clemson, and that's probably the four. That's probably the four next big ones. If you win out and you beat all those teams, and Sam Hartman,
yes, are they winning out?
They could.
That's my answer. That's my answer to that question. I think the only way Hartman wins the Heisman is
that's what I'm saying.
You have to win out, and those stats have to be there. But like you said, besides that, guys, I don't think he's going to get over the guys like Caleb Williams
and Penix and probably
Sanders, and
I think he could get over Caleb just because Caleb's already won.
That's what I was thinking about the Heismans before we even started, and I was like, Caleb probably should win again, but he's gonna have to outdo what he did last year.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think Caleb, he should win, but I don't think he's gonna win just because he won last year. Literally,
I feel that.
Yeah. So that's hard. That's hard for Sam Hartman because what if all those guys win out? What if Quinn Ewers in Texas wins out, right? And he puts up good stats. You know what I'm saying, bro? I know you're smiling, but voters are gonna be all over Quinn Ewers' dick.
They would.
He's thrown for under 150 yards 2 out of the 3 games.
But not against Bama though.
I would take an undefeated Hartman over Ewers though. Schedule-wise.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hartman's got a good.
That schedule's crazy, bro.
He's got a path to the Heisman. You got to win out.
He certainly does. Yeah.
He has to win out.
You got to win out. Or you just got to start throwing for 500 yards a game and 5 touchdowns.
Yeah,
just go crazy.
That's not their. Yeah.
Just go crazy, and that's not their offense.
That's not theirs. No, not at all.
Oregon went up 3 spots to number 10. Who did Oregon just play? Not
Hawaii.
Texas Tech.
Hawaii.
Yeah, that's
Hawaii.
Yeah, Texas Tech was the week before. Utah went up 1 to 11. LSU's back to 12, guys. They kind of snuck back up a little bit.
Where were they at last week?
14. So they went up 14. 2 more spots, but
LSU is solid, bro.
They didn't fall too far after they lost to Florida State in week 1. Bama dropped 3 spots, guys. They won and they dropped 3 spots.
Bama's not good.
Bro, Bama was struggling. Bama was struggling at halftime, bro. Bama
doesn't have a quarterback.
Y'all see, this is the first time Bama's been out of the top 10 since I want to say, what was it, 2012? I think it was 2000. It's
bro, if Bama had a QB, they'd be going to the playoffs.
I agree.
That defense is that
I
good.
agree.
If they had a QB, they'd be going to the playoffs.
I'll give props to Saban. I'm glad Saban came out and put Jalen Milroe as starter the rest of the year because
he needs to be.
He even went to the 3rd string at 2.
Bro, yes, he went to the 5-star freshman quarterback.
Simpson? Yeah,
I kind of like how they did it. It was risky because they could have lost that fucking game, but
they lost one, so it's
I like how Saban did it though. He put both the other quarterbacks out there. He's like, "Show me what you can do."
Yeah.
And neither one of them.
They didn't show shit, bro.
They didn't show shit.
He's like, "Hey, Milroe, you're taking us the rest of the year, bro."
To start the rest of the season because I didn't see shit. Buckner looked fucking horrible.
Bro, yeah, he looked terrible.
Buckner looked bad, bro.
Buckner's bad.
My God.
I don't ever want to see that again, ever.
And then after Alabama at 13, everyone on that I'm about to name off jumped up a couple spots. Oregon State, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, North Carolina, Duke. Colorado won but went down 1. They're at number 19 now. Which real quick, guys, Colorado, so much hype.
We need to get into that game. Yeah.
No, we have to talk about it. That's the most watched college football game of all time.
Yeah,
we need to talk about it.
We need to get into that game though.
Yeah. So Colorado State double overtime, right? Colorado pulled it out. I think we finally, I think Colorado finally showed yes, you're good, but you're not good enough to go compete for a national championship.
Nobody thought that. Who thought that?
No, I don't think anybody thinks. I don't know. No, somebody thinks that.
The way social media is talking and shit.
No, there's some Colorado fans out there that probably think that they're going to go win out the rest of the season.
I don't think anybody has said that. I haven't heard that.
Not anybody who's actually knows football, but I'm talking about fans.
Oh, the casuals, the guy on the across the street over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, who gives a fuck what he says anyway?
Bro, diehard Colorado fans, I bet they're fucking creaming their pants right now thinking they're going to go.
Because they've never been this good.
Yeah.
But I'll say one thing. They are they're small up front on both sides, and it showed that last
Yeah.
game. Sanders
That game
was
was
running for
crazy,
his
though.
life, bro.
Y'all see Lil Wayne walking them out of the
That was
tunnel
hard. That was hard.
And he gave a concert like before
See, now
the
V
game.
just hating. Why are you hating? For what?
Because it's
Because
Colorado.
he sees them too much on Twitter. You need to get off Twitter, man.
My thing is like
Nah.
all these famous people going to the game and hyping up
Yep.
for a team that's gonna lose 4 to 5 games this season.
Facts.
I mean, as long as they're exciting.
Like whatever those guys.
We were all watching the game. Why were we all watching the game? Why?
I'm just saying,
They're
bro.
exciting now, playing some fucking bums, but when they start playing some real competition.
Oh, so we're not gonna watch the Oregon game either. We're not gonna watch the USC game.
I'm gonna watch the
Okay.
Oregon game because Oregon.
Why are we watching it? Why are we watching it though? Why?
Because I'm gonna watch them get their ass beat.
Because they are exciting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch them get their ass beat.
Okay, they can get their ass beat. You're gonna tune into the USC game too.
They gonna get their ass
Why?
beat.
But
Yeah.
why? But why? I'm asking you why. You're not saying anything.
Prime time.
Throw it up.
Deion Sanders. Everybody wants to tune in. He's prime time. He's
And his son is cold.
He's must see TV.
Hey,
But he's not even the one on the TV. It's his son.
We're gonna talk about the Travis Hunter hit.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was dirty.
Bro. Like yes and no, but like, bro, I feel like we see shit like that every Saturday.
We do, and that's kind of like. And
those guys aren't receiving fucking death threats, bro.
Yeah, Deion.
He shouldn't have got those. But
No,
I mean, he should have been kicked out the game. I've seen people get kicked out of the game for much less.
I like that Deion came out and like said like, "Hey man, let's leave this guy. Yeah, let's leave this kid alone." He's like, at the end of the day, it's a game. Like,
And bro, he's 20 years old and he got caught in the moment.
Yeah,
bro, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
especially like, hey, we've all played sports. Like, bro, if you're gonna be talking shit before the game, like Hunter was talking, like, motherfuckers is gonna remember that shit. Like,
they're coming for it. Yeah,
they gonna come for your ass.
And that was Colorado State's Super Bowl, so it's like they're gonna do whatever.
I mean, Colorado's gonna be everybody's Super Bowl.
Facts. But the really shitty thing about that hit is Travis Hunter's gone for the next 2-3 weeks now. So he won't even get
Yeah.
Oregon he can't play against. USC he can't play against.
Yeah, that sucks, bro. I wanted to see him play against Oregon and USC.
Yeah,
and now he can't play because that fucking.
Yeah, he's got a lacerated liver, but
he's not, bro. But I feel like if Travis is the opposite of Travis Hunter made that hit, motherfuckers would have been lit as fuck in Colorado. Like they would have been getting hyped.
Hell yeah.
I don't think so. That was lame. That was lame.
That would have been crazy if he would have.
If Travis Hunter would have put that hit on, I would be saying the same thing about Travis Hunter. Because that's not even a football play.
You would say that, but other motherfuckers wouldn't.
Those hits happen every week, but that was targeting. He should have been.
No, I guarantee you, he saw it was Travis Hunter, so he was like, "I'm gonna go over there and lay him out."
Yeah,
he was talking shit.
And that's what happened.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, and he can't. I mean, it's just right where he hit him too, like that.
It's not,
right,
dude. You can hit him on the field when he has the ball. Go do that. Why do you have to wait until he's like slowing down after he dropped it and then you lay it?
Hey, it's football, man.
It's football. That's not football. That was not football.
Hey, we're playing physical football out here.
Yeah.
You called me bad.
Trying to send. Yeah, he was sending a message. He was sending a message.
Oh God, hey, bro, you see that the Florida Oklahoma documentary? Yep.
Yeah.
Major Wright was sending a message.
Maybe,
to Oklahoma.
maybe Travis will keep it down next game.
If he plays. No, you wouldn't be. You'd be right back talking.
Hell no! Not if I got my ass fucking hit like that. Oh God, I'm not fucking doing that shit.
Fucking lacerated liver.
Yeah, that's bad, bro.
Miami's at number 20. Washington State number 21. UCLA, Tennessee dropped 12 spots because they lost to Florida.
Yes, sir.
23 Tennessee. Iowa's at 24. Florida jumped back into the top 25. Actually, I don't even know. Were they top 25 to start the season?
No.
I don't think
they're unranked.
No. Yeah.
I do like those rankings though. I think they did a good job this week.
Yeah. They did good. AP voters did good. How many weeks, guys, till we get the college football playoff rankings? I think it's like 6 weeks in, 8 weeks in, 7.
6, 7.
It's in between 6 and 8 at least. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
6 and 8. Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I'm waiting. I can't wait to see like the college football playoff.
I feel like it's going to be the exact same as the AP.
It should be similar. It
Yeah.
should be
It
similar.
will be more than likely.
Unless they decide to put like USC or Ohio State over Florida State or Texas.
But-
I don't know.
but- okay,
I'm
answer me this: why is the AP poll and the college football playoff rankings different? Why?
Because
Why do they have to have two?
Yeah, AP poll is Associated Press. That's just like that's the press. Like people like people who write for the teams and things like that. That's who votes for the AP poll. But the college football playoff rankings, that's actually like the committee that sits there in Grapevine, here in Texas.
Well, why doesn't the committee just do the whole fucking thing from day one?
Committee people that never played sports.
Yeah, like dude, like this is like never played sports. They never played a down of football.
There's some former like football executives in there
Like
and things
a couple,
like that.
but most of them have never played sports. Like,
No, it's just like an 80-year-old man. He's like, yeah, fuck it.
And if they did, they played like at a JUCO or D2.
Yeah, like, bro, like,
those motherfuckers just look at the score and they're like, oh yeah, they won by that much. Oh yeah, okay.
But yeah, that was that's the AP top 25 guys. The only upsets that happened on Saturday was Florida beat Tennessee, number 11. They were unranked, and then Mizzou beat Kansas State. So Kansas State fell out of the top 25. I think they could get back in though once they get.
Yeah, they will. But that's
they'll be right back next week.
That's crazy that they dropped at least 11 spots.
At least
because they were at 15.
They're at 15. Yeah, the fact that they dropped out is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That is kind of crazy. That means they didn't respect Missouri at all.
They're real life hate. That's real life hating.
They should have been like 24, 25, really.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
should
exactly.
still be right to me, but
them dropping out is pretty crazy.
They lost by fucking 3 points, bro. But yeah, go ahead.
Did y'all see what I sent y'all? I'm gonna pull it up on our Twitter messages real quick.
You go ahead, bro.
Bro, week 4 for college football coming up on
week
Saturday.
Week 4 is the fucking week, man.
Is crazy. So here's some matchups, guys.
Baby.
Here's some matchups. All right, here's the slate for week 4. Number 6 Ohio State versus number 9 Notre Dame. That's huge. Like that's huge for both those teams. Number 15 Ole Miss versus number 13 Alabama. Now we're about to find out if Bama is really that bad, or let's see if they can turn it around with Milroe. Number 22 UCLA versus number 11 Utah. Bro, how many ranked matchups? Holy shit. Number 19 Colorado versus number 10 Oregon. That's going to be a big one.
Yeah.
Number 14 Oregon State versus number 21 Washington State. So now we're just getting into conference play, guys. So conference play is picking up this Saturday mostly.
Yes,
so number 4 Florida State versus Clemson. Arkansas versus number 14 LSU, Texas Baylor, North Carolina versus Pitt. I mean, bro, Auburn, A&M, Texas Tech, West Virginia. So yeah, SMU versus TCU. So yeah, I mean, conference play is back, guys. So I mean, there's all kinds of ranked.
So we're about to start seeing some shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I was like, hey, if you want to start from like the top, start from like what the list you're looking at, we could just go from there and talk about the games, I guess.
Yeah, you want to go? I'll just do the big. We're not gonna go through all these, just the big ones. Yeah, I mean, like number 6 Ohio State versus number 9 Notre Dame. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think Notre Dame wins that game.
I completely agree with you.
I don't think Ohio State. I don't think Ryan Day has those boys ready.
Nope. I completely agree with you.
But then again, I could see it going the other way as well.
I don't
trust that quarterback.
I don't either.
No, I mean, when you have Marvin Harrison Jr., probably the best receiver in the nation.
Yeah,
you get it to him, and I know, but
Notre Dame's head coach is a former DC. Like he's gonna have something for Marvin Harrison.
And in the 2 games I've watched in Notre Dame, Sam Hartman's legit in that offense. That offense
having Hartman as a veteran, like I think Notre Dame gets that done, especially like it's in Notre Dame. So
yeah, exactly at home. What do y'all think about Ole Miss Bama?
It's so fucking tricky, bro. It's so tricky.
I got Bama.
I mean, it'd be good for I would love for Bama to keep winning. That's going to help Texas in the long run. But
yeah,
right.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to bet against Saban, right? Like how many times has Saban lost to Ole Miss? You know what I'm saying?
Never. Like even against Texas, I was like, Texas is probably better, but I can't bet against.
Ole Miss.
Yeah, Ole Miss is one of those SEC. Yeah, they're one of those SEC teams that have upset them. But
bro,
I'm
like
just saying.
I want to take Bama, but Lane Kiffin, is former, he's a former, he's former offensive coordinator with Bama. Like he knows what Bama wants to do. Like he
But
knows the
also,
DC.
I feel like any good head coach now has played under Saban. So it's like
Kind of,
Saban
yeah.
has been here before in that aspect.
I mean, yeah, they're off from the Saban tree.
Just Kiffin's offensive mind, like he knows what to run against that shit. So it's like,
Bro, if you saw how many coaches were from like the Saban trees and also
It's nuts.
the Pete
it's very
Carroll
hard.
tree,
That's gonna be a good game.
bro, Saban, Pete Carroll, and then who's the old Texas Tech head coach?
Oh,
That
Mike
like
Leach.
Yeah, Mike Leach.
yeah.
Mike Leach.
Mike
If you look
Leach,
at those
yeah.
three head coaches and like the tree of assistants that have worked for them, bro, it's almost the whole entire college
Yeah.
football
No, I'll get
head
that.
coaches.
damn near.
It's gonna be a really good game, bro. It's a pick 'em. It's a toss up game.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about? I don't know too much about this. But UCLA versus Utah, number 22 versus number 11. Utah. I don't know if is Cam Rising back.
I don't know if he's back yet, but Utah, I got Utah, bro. Like
Yeah.
Utah looks solid.
Utah should take that game.
I don't
Colorado,
think he's back yet.
Colorado, Oregon.
With
I got
Travis
Oregon,
Hunter, it would be closer.
Even with Travis, I got
Even
Oregon
with
by double
Travis,
digits.
bro.
I'm
I think Oregon's
overrating
got the
Travis
fucking-
Hunter.
No,
No, you're not.
Oh,
I
I
just
thought,
think
okay, I
Oregon's
thought
that much
that's
better.
what you said. My bad.
no. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
Oregon's that much better.
Oregon's just in the trenches. Oregon's just
Yep.
gonna,
The trenches is gonna be the difference.
and Bo Nix is gonna light up that defense.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oregon State,
I'm rooting for my boys, but
I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch that game for. Actually,
Yes.
wait, I don't know what time is that game at.
6.
I don't know if it's a night game.
2:30.
Is it a night game?
I think it's 2:30. 2:30.
Oh, if it's a day game, I'm gonna watch that. Yeah,
I think it's 2:30.
but like I'm gonna be at the Baylor game, Texas
2:30.
Baylor game. So,
I think it's 2:30, right? Yeah.
2:30. Yeah.
number 14 Oregon State versus number 21 Washington. That should be interesting. Oregon State,
That
Washington
should be
State.
that's a pick 'em. Like that could go either way.
Yeah,
Honestly,
those are good. Those are both good teams.
definitely.
DJ looks good at Oregon State.
He does.
Iowa versus Penn State. I think Penn State's one of those dark horses out of the
Penn
Big
State
Ten
gets it
this
done.
year.
Penn State's gonna get it done that game.
Florida State, Clemson.
Florida State floods.
Didn't they
You already
flood?
know what I'm going with, bro.
Florida State's
Like,
flooding.
Florida State should win, bro.
Clemson don't got the receivers, bro. We should really just. I mean, we should man them motherfuckers up, and like they don't got the receivers to fucking make plays.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
Florida State was only a 2-point favorite.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
It's because Florida State hasn't won at Clemson in like
yeah,
it's been a while, bro.
it has.
But
So
they're gonna do it. I think
we
Florida
should
State's
get it
gonna do
done.
it.
Yeah.
Other than that's the only ranked matchups, guys. All the other ones are just like some good ones: Arkansas, LSU, Texas, Baylor, North Carolina, Pitt, Auburn, A&M. Both those teams are unranked.
It's a good Saturday for football.
North Carolina Pitt is tricky. I could see North Carolina getting upset.
Y'all think
I will say that.
y'all think A&M pulls the plug on Jimbo if they lose? Let's say, what are they right now? 2-1. If they lose,
They would have already
did it
pulled the
before.
plug if he didn't get the recruits that they get.
They would have did it before, but his buyout was so fucking much, bro. That's why they haven't done it yet.
I still think they're gonna. I don't care how much they buy it. I think if Texas A&M, let's say Texas A&M loses to, they're 2-1. They lost to Miami. If they lose to like Auburn, then they lose to
They'll beat
Arkansas. If they start the season like 2-4, I don't know.
They
bro.
should, bro. It said buyout so much, but like I do think they beat Auburn and Arkansas as well. So I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's interesting, but yeah, guys, it's gonna be a good weekend in college football. I'm excited. We got a lot of big games on Saturday.
can't wait,
like
I
you
really
said,
can't.
we're gonna find out a lot.
Yeah.
About a lot of teams. I think you're gonna like. I know we didn't say that there's a dominant team in football right now. I think over the next couple of weeks, like the separation will start to happen.
Possibly.
You're gonna start seeing some teams get some separation.
But week to college is week to week. Like you just, how are they going to play this week?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we'll see what happens. NFL guys, and since we're talking about the NFL now, it's just on the TV that I'm watching. It's sad. Trevon Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs, that's tough, man.
Trevon Diggs just tore his ACL today. Today is Thursday, September 21st. And yeah, at practice, I guess Trevon Diggs went out, knee injury, MRI, torn ACL, out for the year. That sucks. But Cowboys, I think, will be fine. Bland is going to step in for his place, and Bland plays a lot for us anyway, so he'll be. I don't know. That defense is good enough to.
It's the pass rush.
Yeah, the pass rush. Yeah, exactly. The pass rush is good enough for the back end to be fine, and the fact that they at least got Stephon Gilmore, so they'll be all right. But
the pass rush almost makes it. I mean, obviously, it makes it easier for the DBs, but like they get there so quick, you just have to play defense for 3 seconds. You have to stay in front of a guy for 3 seconds. So it's almost like plug and play, really.
That's the big injury or breaking news today. Another big injury, Nick Chubb. Did y'all see the Nick Chubb video?
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah,
that's ugly, dude.
That was bad. It's the same knee. It's the same knee that he blew out when he was at Georgia too in 2015. So Nick Chubb's out for the year. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see the report. I think he tore everything. Like,
yeah, probably
the dislocation and then like all those ligaments. So he's
gone.
I don't know if he'll play football again.
I hope I almost bet he'll probably come back, but like, how long is he going to take to recover? And then he's 27, so if it takes him 2 years to recover, he's 29. That's like,
I know, man.
Running backs die at the age of 28. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
That's tough for Chubb. That is tough for Chubb. But yeah, our injuries are crazy right now across the whole league.
It's really bad. Yeah,
it's bad. I don't know what's going on. They need to. I've seen a lot of players complaining about turf. And yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if the NFL's here in a couple.
Bro. Like, they're still getting injured on the grass, too, bro.
They're still getting injured on the grass.
The Super Bowl, they were complaining.
Yeah. Yeah. But like the thing is, like, if all the players want to play on grass, bro, take the fucking turf out of every stadium. It doesn't like. It's not gonna. I don't see.
It's not as appealing to the eye.
It doesn't look as nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is okay. You're not the ones playing on it.
Exactly.
So like,
you're not the one who has to rehab my knee for 12 months.
You're also not. Yeah, and you're also paying these guys hundreds of millions of dollars. You really want them to get their knee blown out on turf? Like, come on, what are we doing?
Stupid.
I want to go over week 2 of the NFL real quick. NFL is fun right now. I'm not gonna, even with the injuries. Yeah, NFL is fun right now. Last Thursday, guys, and we picked all these games. So if y'all want to go back and watch episode 6, everybody who's watching this one, we went through all of NFL week 2, and we picked these games. I'll give y'all the results here real quick. So for week 2, I went 10-6. Vinny went 10-6 on his picks, and Ian 9-7. So you were right there.
What am I, like 3 games behind y'all now? Fuck.
So on the season, so combined week 1, week 2, Vinny is in first. He's 20-11. I'm 19-12 on the season, and E, you are 17-16.
I'll take that.
Golly.
I'll take that, baby.
So we're all above 500, man. We're chugging along. We're all above 500.
Take my picks.
I'm about to go chalk today. Fuck it. I'm going chalk.
You going chalk?
I'm going chalk. I gotta catch up.
You know what fucked us last week? When all of us picked the same team to win, we lost a couple of those.
Bro,
so
we only did it like 3 times though.
Every time we all picked the same team.
Last
Thursday started off with the Eagles Vikings, guys. Eagles like squeaked it out 34-28.
Mm-hmm.
So Eagles are 2-0. Minnesota's 0-2. After I go through these scores real quick, guys, I want to ask y'all who's the most surprising 2-0 team and who's the most surprising 0-2 team, okay? Because that's pretty interesting to see the records right now. Cowboys beat the Jets 30-10. Another dominant performance.
Yeah. I hate to say it.
Bills beat the Raiders 38-10. So wait, Cowboys are 2-0, guys. Jets are 1-1. Bills beat the Raiders, so I guess the Bills back to 1-1. Bills and Raiders are both 1-1 now. What do y'all think about those teams? Bills, Raiders.
Bills aren't as talented as they have been in past years. Josh Allen is still the week-to-week guy. They probably don't win the division to me. They're gonna have to get a wild. They're gonna have to get a wild card spot.
I like Miami in that division.
Same.
Yeah, I like Miami too. We're gonna do our power rankings here in a second, guys, too. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Ravens beat the Bengals 27-24. Bengals are 0-2. Chiefs
Joe
beat the
Burrow's not
Jags.
healthy. Joe Burrow's not healthy.
Joe Burrow's not
Definitely
healthy.
not
He might not
healthy.
play this week.
No, I just saw him on calf sleeve. I probably
Kansas
He's
City
not.
got
He
a
hasn't
win.
been healthy. Kansas City, baby.
Kansas City got a win 17-9 with the return of Travis Kelce and Chris Jones.
That's
You
a
got the
top
job
5
done.
defense right there, fellas.
Top 5 defense?
imagine that.
Yeah,
They just beat two playoff teams and they had 14
Top 5 defense
points.
is a top 5 defense is a wild. Like that's wild saying that. But
I guess we're gonna see at the end of the year. But
We'll see. We'll
two
see.
playoffs,
We'll see.
21 points on the defense scored.
We'll
That's
have
it.
to
21.
think about the top 5 defenses in the NFL and see if
Yeah.
Kansas City fits in there. Titans
They
beat
do.
the Chargers. Titans beat the Chargers in overtime. Chargers are 0-2. That's another surprising 0-2 team. Falcons beat the Packers, guys. Falcons 25-24. Falcons are 2-0.
Crazy.
Seahawks beat the Lions in overtime, 37-31. Colts beat the Texans 31-20. Buccaneers beat the Bears 27-17. Buccaneers are 2-0. Giants beat the Cardinals 31-28. That's the largest comeback in Giants football history. They were down.
James was playing
yeah,
so
that shit
bad.
was wild. That shit was
That
wild.
I
motherfucker
think they
came
were
out.
down 28-3. They
Yeah,
came back and won that game.
Giants suck.
Giants suck. Giants play tonight, guys, on Thursday night, so we'll get into that game here in a second. 49ers beat the Rams 30-23. 49ers are probably the best team in football right now. Commanders beat the Broncos 35-33. Washington's 2-0. And then Dolphins beat the Patriots, guys, 24-17. So out of the standings, guys, here's your 2-0 teams. I'm gonna go through these real quick. Here's your 2-0 teams. Who's the most like shocking, surprising 2-0
Buccaneers.
team?
Shocking.
Miami's 2-0. Baltimore's 2-0. Dallas is 2-0. Philly's 2-0. Atlanta's 2-0. The Saints are 2-0. Tampa Bay's 2-0. San Francisco.
Like you said, Tampa Bay for sure.
It's got to be Tampa.
That's gotta be.
It's got to be Tampa. Baker
Yeah,
Mayfield.
easily.
Baker Mayfield magic, baby.
Hey,
I
yes,
think-
sir.
If we go back and listen to I think probably episode 3 or 4, right before the NFL.
I said they were the worst team in football. I said that.
I said Tampa Bay was gonna be the worst team in the NFL this year.
Yeah.
I had them like last in the division. I ain't gonna yep.
That division, bro. NFC South, Atlanta,
That's
New
the
Orleans,
Saints.
and Tampa Bay all 2-0.
I got Saints taking that division though.
I think
Me too.
I picked Atlanta. I think Atlanta still can win that division.
I'm gonna
I don't
trust
know.
Derek Carr over all of the quarterbacks.
Most shocking 0-2 team. We got New
Who we got?
England, Cincinnati, Houston, Chargers, Denver, and Minnesota. Chicago, Carolina, and Arizona.
Cincinnati, but that's Mickey Mouse.
I would say Cincinnati, San Diego for sure.
I was going
Um,
Cincinnati or
But like
Bengals
I
or
don't. They're
Chargers.
like Burrow's playing with a fucking injury. Like he should have never. He came back too.
He
fucking
shouldn't
early.
have played at all.
Yeah, he came back
I haven't
way
had a
too
chance.
early.
I haven't had a chance to really watch a lot of Burrow yet. But I mean, is that injury? Is it affecting him?
He can't move.
He's just not
And
moving.
It's that
It-
and like the O line, bro. Like they
It's awful.
gotta get a better O line, bro. Like, bro, you
Yeah.
gotta.
But,
You got a guy that-
he has no moves to escape. He's literally
Yeah.
just sitting in the pocket. Like he can't
Yeah,
You
move.
got a
those
top
weapons.
top five QB, and like bro, y'all can't block at all. Like y'all
And-
gotta
and-
invest in some
And if you
O-line.
can't block, can I move? No, he can't move. He's injured.
Yeah. And you got a top 5
Jamar-
receiver and
Jamar
probably
Chase-
another.
Jamar Chase has 70 yards after 2 games. Like
Yeah, it's crazy.
that shit's sad as fuck. He's a top 5 receiver.
Sad as fuck. Forever has him on their fantasy team.
Tough.
Yeah, I don't. So that don't matter to me. Man.
I'm glad.
If I was there
Jamar
too, I'm
Chase.
scooping him up though. Shit.
You all know
I
we
mean-
would have picked Jamar Chase top. Yeah,
If
top
I have a 2-pick, I'm getting Chase.
But
Maybe.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting, guys. I mean, the fact that Tampa Bay's 2-0, and then you got the Chargers and the Bengals at 0-2. I don't know. We'll see.
It's gonna be interesting.
I don't know what Cincinnati or the Chargers are going to do if they start the season 0-3. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good for either one of those. We'll get into the week 3 lineup
Yeah.
here pretty quick.
Yes, sir.
What else did I put on here for guys for the week 2? Dallas owns New York. The New York Cowboys.
The New York Cowboys.
That's true. Beat the Giants and the Jets.
Vinny's hating crazy.
Bro, like
He said he was gonna put it on.
Hold on one second.
bro, they beat Zach Wilson and Daniel Jones, and we're over here.
Nah,
Like,
this is Cade Bayless,
we're
man.
2-0.
Cade Bayless.
No,
Everyone
it
type in the
Cade
comment
Bayless,
section,
like,
Cade Bayless.
It really is Cade Bayless. Like they beat Zach Wilson and
How
Daniel
about them Cowboys,
Jones,
baby?
like 2 of the top, like the lesser quarterbacks in the league.
Bro, okay, hold on.
And now y'all play the fucking Cardinals. Like, yeah, dude.
Hold on a second. Listen,
Shit, man.
the Jets. That's a good
Fuck.
defense. That's
Jets,
a
It's a
good
good
They have
defense.
an elite defense. Yeah, we know.
Okay.
They have a Home
And-
Depot worker playing quarterback.
Back.
And out of the
Yeah, dude,
2
that's
wins,
good.
guys, Cowboys have scored 40 and 30 in the first 2 games, okay?
Bro. Oh,
So-
my goodness.
They're like top. I need to go see how many points per game. So they're averaging
I can't
35
talk
points per
NFL
game.
with a fucking Cowboys fan. This is wild.
35. They're averaging 35 points per game, and they're giving up an average of 5 points per game. Okay,
Yeah.
they're number one in every. If you look at every single defensive stat, Dallas is number 1. Takeaways, yards allowed, points allowed,
Who knew this?
everything, right? And here's the key thing, guys. Dak Prescott, if he keeps playing, if Dak Prescott plays the rest of the year like he has the first 2 weeks, Dallas going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, if that keeps game managing the way he does the year.
Dallas
hey,
going to Super Bowl. Dallas, if Dak can continue to play like this and with no
he's
turnovers,
not, bro. We've already seen the history, bro. We've seen
Okay.
the history.
I need
I'm just
no.
saying,
I need to see Dak Prescott in a fourth quarter where he's down 7.
We've seen it in the playoffs. We know what the fuck's gonna happen in the playoffs.
I don't know.
Here's another thing, E. Dallas might not be down more than 10 points.
Okay, it's the NFL. Okay, they're gonna be down at some point.
They might not be down 10 points max. I don't see any.
Yeah, but I want to see him down. I want to see him down in the fourth quarter. I want to see how he acts.
Hey, it don't matter. When they run into San Fran in the playoffs, that's all that matters.
That's a
I don't
fact.
see any team on this schedule being up by 2 touchdowns against Dallas.
I do. The question is, I do, because we looked at before the podcast. They play the Chargers, Miami, and the Lions back to back, all 3 back to back. Those are some high.
They're gonna get scored on at some point in the season.
They play.
I want to see how Dak can act, because if Dak can play the way Cade says if he can game manage, of course.
The first half of the
Miami?
season.
Miami's putting up
No,
points.
V's right. The first half of the season, Dallas is cupcake games,
Miami's
right?
eating. Miami's
At the
putting up
end of the
30
season, we
plus.
play the Seahawks, the Eagles, the Bills, the
Seahawks?
Dolphins, the Lions, and the Commanders in the season. Okay.
Yeah, those are some.
I
offenses that put
still
up
don't
points.
see. I don't see a score being 14-0. I don't see the score being 28-14.
bro.
I don't see any of those teams being up 14 points.
Okay, so Cade, listen to me. Let's say first quarter, right? They go down and score somehow, right? Dak.
Who?
Okay, next, just anybody. They go down and score. I could see
next
Dak
possession, Dak takes a pick.
shitting his pants, throwing a pick, 14-0.
Like a pick 6.
Or I don't know, anything.
I don't see a team scoring twice easily on that defense. I just don't.
I mean, it's not going to be easy. Nothing's easy.
Miami to me seems easy because that shit is stupid over in Miami.
I like Miami.
Miami's tough. Miami's tough.
You
They're
wanna
the
do
most
power
dangerous team.
You
Yeah.
want to do power rankings real quick?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Let's do power rankings.
All right, E, you wanted to do it, so give
Oh,
us
let's do 5-5, 4-4-4, 3-3-3, 2-2-2, 1-1-1. Is that
Just
cool?
do-
Yeah,
Who's
top
your-
5, yeah.
My 5 is Philly.
Huh?
My 5 is Philly.
number 5.
Oh,
He's
okay,
going to go
okay,
from
I got you.
yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
They're 2-0. They haven't looked good at all, right? Offense looks shaky. Jalen Hurts looks shaky. I think he's going to end up figuring it out. And they have a great running game, and so as soon as he figures it out, they'll be fine. So I still got them at 5.
I'm going my number 5 is Buffalo right now. And I picked Buffalo to go to the Super Bowl, so obviously, they're not going to be my number 1 or 2 right now. But I got Buffalo at 5.
Okay.
I got Eagles at 5. I agree with E. I'm with E at 5.
Who you got at 4E?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Damn, E. Me and E are the same pace so far. I got KC at 4 as well.
Chiefs tough. Young defense
Yes,
playing well. I think they at least have a top 5 pass rush. Chris Jones, George Karlaftis, the rookie.
Y'all gonna be mad at me. Y'all gonna be mad at me when y'all don't hear me say Kansas City in my top 5.
You don't got to. I don't expect it from you.
That's fucking wild.
I don't expect it from you.
No, I don't got Kansas City in my top 5. I think they're number 6. I almost put them in, but
That's crazy.
He has Baltimore in front of him.
No, I don't got Baltimore. So I got Buffalo at 5. I got Philly at 4.
Okay.
I still think Philly's good, and they're a top 5
They
team.
are, though, man. They're KC.
Who y'all got at 3?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got at 4, V. Oh yeah, Kansas City.
At 3?
Y'all both got Philly.
Kansas City.
Philly and
KC.
Kansas City at 5 and 4,
Yeah.
right? And I've
Yeah.
got
3. I got Miami.
I got
They're
Buffalo.
the most dangerous. 3. I got Miami. They're the most dangerous team in the NFL. Tua's looking like an MVP right now. The defense is managed. The defense is serviceable, and they still don't have Jalen Ramsey back yet. And when they get him back, that defense is going to be scary. So,
Yes,
and it's probably the best. It's probably the best offense in the league as far as like players.
Explosive.
So
It's the most
explosive, man.
explosive offense in there.
I got Dallas at 3.
God damn.
Bro said goddamn, like, what do you mean goddamn?
I mean,
Bro,
what did you put in that one, bro?
3? What do you mean goddamn?
I'm just kidding. I got Miami
3.
at 3. I got Miami.
Yep.
So I've got Buffalo, Philly, Miami.
Is it me?
You got them. Yeah, you got it too.
We're at 2.
Dallas.
Yeah, go ahead.
Probably
Dallas.
the best pass rush in the game. And I wrote this down before Diggs got hurt. So they're really number 2 to me now because it was kind of like a flip flop. I just like 49ers weapons more, and they pretty much have the same exact defense.
Yeah.
So I got Cowboys at 2, and I don't trust Dak.
I got Miami at 2.
Miami up to 2. Oh, we lost Vinny.
Go ahead, kid. So who'd you have at 2?
At 2,
Yeah.
I've got San Francisco
Okay. Why is that?
because
Why them behind Cowboys?
in my opinion, Cowboys have the better defense overall.
Okay. Even with Diggs
And
out.
Unfortunate news today that Diggs is out. But even with Diggs out, I still like the overall defense. I think Micah Parsons is the best defensive player in the NFL.
He is.
He's a freak. Like
He is a freak.
Like you have to double team him every single time he rushes the passer.
And then that helps everyone else around him on that defensive line.
He's a freak, bro. Other than that, I think Dak Prescott is better than Brock Purdy.
Not in the system. I feel like not in the system. Because I feel like Dak thinks he's better than what he is, and Brock Purdy knows what he is, so it fits better. That's the way it looks to my eyes.
I know, but Dak Prescott is a better quarterback than Brock Purdy.
Yes, but not by much.
No, I know. We're not putting
much.
Brock Purdy like in quarterback rankings above Dak Prescott, though.
No.
I
Like if Dak Prescott's in my tier 3, Brock Purdy's like top of the tier 4.
Give me. That's why, guys. Because give me Dallas's defense over San Francisco. It's close. San Francisco's defense, I still have them number 2, but Dallas overall as a defense, I think they're number 1 defense in the NFL.
You can't argue that.
I like Dak Prescott as a quarterback over Brock Purdy, right? I like CeeDee Lamb CeeDee Lamb's a better receiver than Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk overall. Overall.
But Kyle Shanahan's offense is better than what they're putting out. It is.
It's close. Both these teams were close. These teams were close. I'm just leaning.
I switch back and forth so many times.
I'm leaning Dallas. Like give me Dak, Pollard, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, Michael Gallup. I'll take those weapons. Obviously, out of all the weapons, McCaffrey's the best, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
McCaffrey's the best, but but still, I still like CD better than Debo or Ayuk. So especially right now, CD Lamb looks the first 2 games. CD Lamb looks like he's gonna be a
He
problem.
looks tough. Yeah, he looks tough.
He's gonna be a problem. So yeah, I got San Francisco 2 and Dallas 1.
Not mad at that.
You have the opposite, right? D?
Yeah, I got San Francisco looks better offensively.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
And that's why I got them there.
That's fair. We still. I mean, there's a lot of football left.
Yeah, this is week 2 rankings. This is not end of the year like what I think's gonna be.
It's like week. Yeah,
week
exactly. 2. Just week 2. All right. So we lost Vinny. He might join back in though. If we don't get Vinny back in for the picks that we're about to do, we'll get his picks afterwards. It's fine.
Okay.
Let's see. E, I want to take your picks real quick for week 3. First game's tonight. It's about to start in like 45 minutes. This one shouldn't be too hard. 49ers.
Yeah, San Fran
49ers Giants.
San
Fran floods. I don't think that game's close. I don't know. Giants could shock us.
It's the NFL.
It's the NFL. Yeah, you just don't know what's gonna happen. But honestly,
Exactly.
49ers, there's no reason you should lose that game tonight. It's in San Fran too.
Yeah.
So they should be fine. Oh, and Saquon's out. Saquon's out tonight.
Bigger reason.
Who's out on the San Francisco? Brandon Ayuk's out too, though. So they both got weapons on offense out.
Right.
Cowboys, Cardinals.
Cowboys floods.
Cowboys. That's not too hard either. Colts. The 1-1 Colts against the 2-0 Ravens. I don't know if Anthony Richardson's gonna play because he's in concussion protocol. So I don't know.
I'd go Baltimore anyway, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
I got Baltimore.
Yeah, I got Baltimore. Titans, Browns, 1-1 Titans, 1-1 Browns. There's Vinny.
Vinny, you back, bro?
Bro, my phone's on 1%. My phone's been dying.
All right, then charge it up.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, it's plugged in, but it was plugged in before and it died.
Oh, okay. Hey, you want to give us your take? We've only gone through 3 games real quick.
Go ahead. Hit me up.
Niners, Giants tonight.
Niners, of course, yeah, Niners.
That one shouldn't be too hard. Cowboys, Cardinals.
Cowboys.
The 1-1 Colts against the 2-0 Ravens.
Ravens.
I don't think A-Rod's playing. Anthony Richardson.
Ravens.
I said A-Rod like Aaron Rodgers.
I knew what you meant.
Titans, Browns. Me and E haven't picked this one yet.
Give me Titans. I'm gonna take Titans.
Tennessee. I got Tennessee.
Titans,
give me Tennessee.
Browns. Let me think.
Yeah,
Titans,
Tennessee.
Browns at Cleveland. They're favored by 3.5.
Deshaun Watson's terrible while we're here. Deshaun Watson
out.
is
Nick
terrible.
Chubb's out. Oh fuck, man. Y'all went Tennessee?
Yeah.
I'll go Cleveland.
Okay.
I'll take Cleveland. That's kind of back and forth for me. Broncos, Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami. Patriots, Jets. That's a
New England. I got New England.
Give me New England. Yep.
I'm going Patriots. I don't see the Patriots starting 0-3. I think Belichick's gonna win one. Bills, Commanders. Oof, that's
Buffalo.
Give me Commanders.
Give me Buffalo. I'm gonna take Buffalo.
Okay.
Falcons at the Lions.
Give me Lions.
Detroit.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take. I don't think Falcons start 3-0. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if Atlanta starts 3-0. I'll be shocked. So I'm taking the Lions too. Saints, Packers. Saints at the Packers.
Give me the.
I got Green Bay.
I got Green Bay.
Give me the Saints.
Saints. Okay, I got Green Bay. Texans at the Jags.
Give me the
Jacksonville.
Jags.
Yeah, I got Jags too. We're all Jags. Chargers at the Vikings. This is a big game. Both teams are 0-2. I think this is gonna be the highest over/under point spread too.
For sure. There's gonna be some points scored easily.
Well, I mean, the over is like what, 54.5? Or yeah, 54.5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Chargers.
I got the Chargers too because I think they're good. Minnesota, like I seen you guys on Twitter, Minnesota's gonna tank after they lose this.
I got Minnesota. Y'all both got Chargers. I'll take Minnesota in that one. Panthers, Seahawks.
Seattle.
Panthers, yeah, it's at Seattle. Bryce Young's not going to play. It's Sam Darnold.
Seattle. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got
Seattle.
Seattle too. Bears have to start winning, but it's probably not going to start this week. Bears at the
No.
Chiefs.
Kansas City, baby.
He's like, it's not
It's
starting.
not starting this week.
It's not starting this week. That sucks too. Because Bears need to start winning, bro. Justin Fields, he's got.
Justin Fields is looking like he's. I don't want to say, but like he can't pass the ball, man.
Did you see what he said in that interview? He's like,
it's the coaches.
He blamed on the coaching. Yeah,
it's not their fault that you can't throw the ball.
But it is their fault they're not giving him design runs, bro. In the first 2 games, he's only had 1 design run, bro. He rushed for over 1,000 yards last year. Let this boy fucking run. Like that's what he does.
And he should be telling them that.
Bro, imagine if Lamar Jackson had 1 design run. Like that
would never happen.
That's what I'm saying. But Justin Fields is that kind of quarterback. Like he's one of the best dual threat quarterbacks in the NFL.
He's probably better at running the football than Lamar Jackson. As far as
but like I get what Fields was saying. Fields is like coaching. It's because like they're trying to make him a pocket passer, but bro, Justin Fields
is not one of those.
You gotta let him loose. Like he's gotta play loose where he's just running around doing whatever he wants.
If you want Justin Fields to be a pocket passer, you guys are gonna lose a lot.
Yeah, I'll take the Chiefs, man. I want the Bears to win. I just, like I said, I don't think it starts this week. Hopefully, it starts next week after this week. They play the Broncos. They play the Broncos at home. They should win.
That'll be easier, yeah.
Steelers at the Raiders. Give me
open. I'm giving up on Pittsburgh and Pickett, man. Pickett pissed me off.
Yeah, I don't like that Steelers team either, man. But
their defense is good, but the offense just looks like they don't have an identity.
No, they don't look good. Najee Harris doesn't look good. I'm gonna take Las Vegas in that one. And then there's dude, why are they doing this again? There's 2 more Monday night football games next week.
I hate when they do that, man.
Eagles at the Bucks, 2-0 versus 2-0.
Give me Philly.
Can the Bucks go 3? Well, if the Bucks go 3-0 and beat Philly, that's gonna be
no. But
crazy.
The thing is, I didn't take into consideration that the Bucks defense had a really good run defense. So like, and that's what Philly does. Is run the rock.
Yeah.
So I mean,
but they can. But they got AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. They'll be fine.
Right. I know. Yeah. I got Philly.
And Dallas Goedert. They'll be. Yeah. I think. I just can't. I can't pick Buccaneers over Eagles to go start the season.
Especially if let's say they're 1-1, maybe like, but they're 2. Buccaneers are not going 3-0.
3-0. I don't think
that can happen. That can happen.
It can happen. It can happen.
It could. But I wouldn't bet on it.
Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers 3-0. We just beat the Eagles. That would be crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna take Philly. Rams, the 1-1 Rams at the Bengals. Are the Bengals gonna start 0-3? If Joe Burrow
doesn't play, who do they play again? I forget.
The Rams.
You just said it. If Joe Burrow doesn't play, they lose.
Yeah. Yep.
I think he's gonna suit up because in that division you can't go start 0-3.
Yeah. If you
in that division you can't do that.
The fact that either the Bengals, the Chargers, or the because who are the Chargers playing? The Vikings, the Chargers, or the Bengals, one of those teams are going to start the season 0-3.
And you wouldn't have thought that ever. But it makes sense because Joe Burrow's not healthy and he can't move.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to take are you taking the Bengals? Cuz you think Burrow's going to play.
If Burrow plays, I pick him to win.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he doesn't play, I got LA.
Okay.
Actually, fuck it. I got the Rams either way.
You got the Rams no matter what.
Aaron Donald and that defense getting after Burrow and he can't move. Yeah, give me.
I'm gonna go. If Burrow plays, I'm gonna take the Bengals. I really can't see them start 0-3. I mean, they could obviously, but if Burrow suits up, I think they can pull it out.
Who have y'all hit?
Hey, V's back. What's up, V?
My phone keeps dying, so like, who have y'all hit on?
V, did you pick Chargers Vikings?
Yeah, I picked Chargers.
Did you pick Panthers Seahawks?
Give me Seahawks.
Seahawks. Did
I'm
you?
fucking phone back 4 times.
Hey, welcome to the
Bro,
Take a
my
Seat
phone keeps
podcast, guys.
randomly
We do
dying.
appreciate
Like, I'm looking. Like, it's like literally the plugs in right now.
it. Hey, Bears at the Chiefs.
Give me Chiefs.
Joe Burrow did not practice today. I just saw that. Okay. Steelers at the Raiders.
Steelers Raiders. Oh, that's a good
I know. I
game.
don't like those. I don't like either one of those teams.
Give me the Raiders.
Eagles at the Bucks, both 2-0.
Give me Eagles.
And then you got the 1-1 Rams at the Bengals. Those are both Monday night games.
Ooh.
Joe Burrow's more than likely not playing.
Give
He
me the
might not
Rams.
play.
Rams.
Get the Rams. Okay.
Yep.
That's it, guys. We got a big week 3 coming up. I think this is a big weekend of football because you got all the big college games. You got NFL teams that are not supposed to be 0-2, 0-2, about to be 0-3 possibly. You got teams that are 2-0 that shouldn't be 2-0. So it's gonna be a big football season this week. Fantasy football, real quick. We don't have to touch on it too long. We had some drama in our fantasy football league, to say the least.
Shout out Tyler, man.
So, shout out to Commish. I fucked up and changed the kicker scoring where they get 0.1 points per yard kicked, right? But I didn't take away the automatic points they get for if 0 to 39 yards, that's 3 points. 40 yards.
So it was double.
They were getting double points. So we had kickers
Okay,
scoring
so listen to this, guys. 8 fucking kickers outscored Patrick Mahomes week 1 and week 2 through the 2 weeks. 8 kickers outscored Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
If I would have known that, I would have drafted a kicker in like the 4th round.
Yeah, kickers would have been going early. So I changed it. I went back and changed the scoring and took away those automatic 3, 4, 5, 6 points that you get for each.
You changed the scoring.
Right?
You just changed the scoring.
Scoring for the first 2 weeks,
not knowing that it was going to do that.
We didn't know it was going to do that because if we would have known that, we probably would just rolled with it.
I've kept it,
So
yeah.
whatever. But we changed it, and it changed the results the first 2 weeks. So it gave 2 people who lost that week a win, and then some people got a win that week a loss.
I mean, motherfuckers saw it, started getting pissed off. The league almost burned to the ground. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The league almost burned to the ground. But I stepped in. I fixed it. I said, look, we fixed the kicker scoring on week 3, so it's not going to affect the first 2 weeks.
Right. As it shouldn't.
We're going to keep those the same. We didn't know it was going to change the fucking scoring for the first 2 weeks. Moving forward, we know what the rules are now, and we're all good to go. So,
yeah.
But it'll be interesting. Vinny needs a win, so we're all praying for Vinny.
Vinny's 0-2. Please pray for my guy, man. Please pray for him.
Not to worry, y'all. So don't worry about me. I'm really not. I know my team.
Vinny chilling.
Vinny drafted 7 running backs in a row, guys. By the way,
Vinny's team is for week 6. They'll get going. They'll get going around week 6, something like that. Hey, shout out to previous champ though. Chad's champions. They started 0-5 last year.
Send him the belt.
Send him the belt.
Hey, Chad. Sorry, you're not getting.
Send Chad his belt.
Chad, you're not getting the belt.
Chad, my belt is right over there in the corner. Next episode, I'll bring the belt right here. We'll put it on.
All right, yeah, man. Mickey Mouse belt.
All right, fellas. It's always good, man. I appreciate y'all showing up today and doing the episode 7. We got another one dropping for you guys next week.
Still fun, man.
Thank you guys for show us some love, please. Share this, spread it around. Tell your friends, family, comment, guys. Hit the subscribe button real quick. I can see how many views we get, and then 2, how many of those views are subscribed. We had over 200 views, guys, last week. Only 20% of the people watching are actually subscribed. So if you're watching this, just hit that subscribe button. It's free.
That's also good. We need new people too.
Yeah, we need new people. Just hit the subscribe, like our videos, comment on the videos. Let us know what you guys want to talk about.
We'll talk about it.
If you want to talk shit, bring it. If you think
we here, baby.
Bring it. We're ready. We like shit talking. If you don't like what we do, comment something how we could be better. If you want to talk about something specifically, let us know so we can bring it up on the next episode. And maybe we'll give you a shout out on the next one too. So other than that, guys, keep it real. let's watch the football this week. Thursday night's about to start here in about 30 minutes, and we'll do it again next week. All love.
Be good, y'all.